In this video, you will learn about the features of a data table. Data tables are used by scientists of all ages to organize data collected during an investigation. The organization of a data table provides an efficient system for processing or uncovering the story inside the data, which ultimately allows scientists to answer testable questions. This is a simple data table, which is set up in the following format. The independent variable, or the factor which you purposely change, is in the left column. The dependent variable, the factor which you measure, along with different trials, is in the next column to the right. And the derived or calculated column, which is often the average, is in the far right column. Note that rows are a series of horizontal cells and that columns are a series of vertical cells. One thing that's missing from this data table is a descriptive title that clearly states the purpose of the experiment. Take a look at this completed data table. The first column lists the different values or levels of the independent variable, and the remaining columns list the several observed values of the dependent variable. Values for each repeated trial are listed in separate columns. The calculated average value is found in the last column, all the way to the right. The labels for the independent and dependent variable columns include the measuring unit, and the table has a title. The example provided here is a data table of a simple experiment to measure the effect of the length of a pendulum string on the number of pendulum swings per minute. To make a digital data table, open a new spreadsheet in Google Sheets. Google Sheets is the best spreadsheet tool for real-time collaboration with peers if you want to type in data points into the table together. Type the independent variable and units, if applicable, in the first cell, A1. Merge A1 and A2 together by clicking on A1, holding down the Shift key on your keyboard as you click A2, and clicking Merge Cells in the menu icon bar. Then, type out the condition for each experimental group in the subsequent rows in the A column. Remember to add the control group if there is one for the experiment. Next, type out the dependent variable and unit of measurement in B1. Jump down to B2 and type trial 1. Type out each trial you will have for the controlled experiment in separate cells in row 2. Merge B1 with the other cells in row 1 above the trials. Merge cells 1 and 2 of the column next to the last trial for processed data. Highlight all the cells in your data table and add borders with the Borders option in the icon bar. Now your data table can be copied and pasted into a Google Doc, or you can share it with group members so that they can edit the table as needed.